Alright, hey guys, it's Desiree. If you're new, welcome to my channel, and if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I appreciate each and every one of you. Today's video is super fun and exciting, and it's honestly kind of like one of my favorite kind of videos to film because today we're doing a Indigo book haul. I've recently gone to Indigo two separate occasions. One of my favorite shelves on Indigo to shop on, or to shop off of, is the 3 for $10 shelf. The 3 for $10 shelf is very self-explanatory, 3 bucks for $10, which is like a wicked deal. So I'm always really excited about that. So I always go there and I usually end up spending, like I usually get like 3 or 9 books. 3 or 6 or 9, oh my god. And so I've gone twice, and I'm going to show you the books I got the last 2 times I went. So the first time I went, the lady asked me if I wanted a free tote bag. And I said, of course, why wouldn't I? And it's so cute. It says, I love reading. And like, I love tote bags. Why wouldn't I want one? Okay, there's only 5 books in here, so I'm really confused because there would have to have been 6. Hold on a second. Right, what the heck? What in the world? Okay, I can't find the other book, so maybe I just got, I don't know why I'm missing a book. Oh. Wait a minute. I only got 3 that time. I see the problem. So 3 for $10, so I got these 3 books for $10. Let's get started. The first one is called Before You Were Gone, and it is by Sheila Burglar. I know they say don't judge a book off the cover, but like, when I initially pick up a book, it's because of the cover, and then obviously I read the back of it, and if the back sounds good, I get it. So, this one says, the truth can't stay buried forever. Automatically, I'm reeled in. I love mystery, like thriller books. I love books where like mysteries unravel and there's like secrets and like lies and you're like mind blown. Love those. So it says, 23 years ago, Emmer Doran's sister drowned. Kitty's body was never found, or at least that's what Emmer believes, until one day she sets eyes on a woman she is convinced is Kitty. What? That in itself sounds completely wild. Like your whole life you thought your sister drowned, and then surprise, you see someone that you're like, that's her. The Walking Dead? What? What's going on? So, when Dee Doran hears from her long-lost cousin, she looks forward to a happy family reunion. Instead, Emmer begs for her help finding the woman she believes to be her sister. Against her better judgment, Dee agrees to help. Before long, she is caught in a tangled web of lies that date back more than 2 decades. Could Emmer be right, and who is determined to keep their secret, whatever the cost? Like I said, that sounds really good to me. I need to take my sweater off. I'm overheating. What is happening? Anyway, oh my god, I cannot, oh, I'm stuck. Oh, anyway, that to me just sounded really good and intriguing, like I need to know what happens. Next book I got is called Waiting for Lindsay, and it is by Moira Forsyth. I'm going to need to turn my fan on in a second. Why am I overheating? This isn't doing much for me. Okay. And it says, nothing can bring her back, nothing can make them forget. So again, similar storyline as that one. The back of this one says, all afternoon the voices called the 2 syllables of her name, singing through the woods, down the steep garden, and across the sands to the sea. On a hot July day, 13-year-old Lindsay Matheson walked along the shore, past the rocks, and out of sight forever. 30 years later, a new crisis draws her family back to the familiar beach and to memories too long buried. So, really similar, like I said. That one is about a girl who drowns and disappears. This one's about a girl on a beach who disappears. Super wild, intriguing. Like I said, I just personally really like these books where like people go missing and then you find out later they didn't actually go missing, or how they went missing or what actually happened to them. And I think they're like super intriguing. Like I said, those are the kind of books that like I can't put down because I need to know what happens. This book, the next book I got at this current time was called Keep Me Safe, and it is by Daniela Saserdoti. And it says, your child asks for her mother, but she doesn't mean you. And I was like, huh, intriguing. So this says, my daughter wants to go home. When Anna's partner walks away from their relationship, she's shattered. But it is her little girl, Ava, who takes it hardest of all. The 6-year-old falls silent for 3 days. When she speaks, her words are troubling. Ava wants to go home, to a place called Seal, to her other mother. Anna wants to unravel the mystery. She must Anna knows to unravel the mystery, she must find Seal and take Ava there. She hopes this tiny island will unlock her daughter's memories, but could it also offer a new life and unexpected love for Anna too. This one is not my normal book genre because it does sound a little strange. Like, I'm a little confused. I don't really understand what it's about. But whenever I go to the 3 for $10 rack, it's really hit or miss. There's either a lot of books to choose from, and like I have to like really like decide which ones I want, or there's not a lot of books to choose from and I just kind of have to pick one that sounds mildly interesting, so I have the 3 for $10. So this one is one of those books where like it sounds good, but also I'm not like 100% about it. Like, if I had found a different book I liked more, I would have got that one. So those are the first 3 books I got my first time going, and then recently I went again. I still had a gift card, and so that was really awesome. I got 6 books this time, right? Yeah. So, I got 6 books this time when I went, and let me tell you, when I say I was overwhelmed, I was overwhelmed. They must have just restocked because the shelf was full. There's 2 full shelves of 3 for $10 books, and then there's 1 shelf at the end that's 2 for $20. So, and those are usually like bigger books. But so these were all 3 for $10. And there were so many to look at and choose from that it was overwhelming me. The first book is called The Girl in the Water. It says she was forgotten. Lord have mercy. That is not what it says. Anyway, it's called The Girl in the Water. It's by A.J. Grayson, and it says she was best left forgotten. So again, covers draw me in, and automatically these types of covers draw me in. So, The Girl in the Water. And it says, Amber adores her husband David and their dog Sadie. She even enjoys her job working in a local bookstore. A dream come true. But when the body of a young woman is found in a stretch of river near their house, Amber's world begins to collapse. The headaches that she has been experiencing start to intensify, and Amber struggles to maintain a shaky hold on her own thoughts and memories. When she makes a chilling discovery in her own home, Amber starts to doubt her marriage, her husband, and everything they have built their lives on. As she probes deeper into the identity of the dead woman, the answers Amber uncovers will plunge her into a terrifying world where nothing and no one are what they seem. Interesting. We don't know what's happening. Lies, betrayal. Lies, betrayal, secrets. Until the truth is revealed. It sounds like it's going to keep me on my toes. And that's what I like. So, the next one is called My Sister is Missing. This is by Carissa Ann Lynch. The cover's really cute. It says, a 20-year-old local mystery that has never been solved. Automatically, I'm here for it. A bone-chilling VHS tape depicting a horrific crime, neighbors with something to hide, and a sister who is missing. Emily has to find out the truth, but is her sister Madeline the victim or the one to blame? Craziness, okay? I love when there's just like this like question of like, is that person a victim or are they the criminal, or are they like the one who did something bad? Because like, that's like a thin line, people. It's a thin line. The next one is called Friends and Other Liars by Kayla Cobble. So it says, to my old friends, so here you all are. Nice to see you can show up for a person once he's dead. When Ruby St. James returns to her hometown, it is to the grave of her old friend Danny, a member of the group that was 10 years ago Ruby's World. The crew made a pact, but back then, stay together, stay loyal, and stay honest. But that was before all the lies, because even friends keep secrets. They just don't stay secret for long. Now Danny has left behind a letter for each of them, issuing one final ultimatum. Share your darkest betrayal to the group, or risk it coming out in a trap he has created. When past mistakes resurface, the lines of friendship blur, and 4 old friends are left trying to understand what it means to lie to the ones you love best. So this sounds super interesting. It kind of reminds me of like Pretty Little Liars. Like, it has like a very similar kind of like they're trapped in this like world of secrets and lies and mystery. Mother trucker. Anyway, this one's just... This one sounds so good. This is like one of the ones I'm most excited to read. It is called Until I Find You. It's by Rhea Frey. 55 steps to go up, 40 more to the crib. Since Rebecca Gray was diagnosed with a degenerative eye disease, everything in her life consists of numbers. Every day her world grows a little darker and each step becomes a little more dangerous. Following days of feeling like someone's watching her, Becca wakes at home to the cries of her son and then his nursery. When it's clear he's not going to settle, she goes to check on him. She reaches him, picks him up, but he's not her son, and no one believes her. One woman's desperate search for her son. In a world where seeing is believing, Beck must rely on her own conviction and a mother's instinct to uncover the truth of what happened to her baby and bring him home for good. So that's like super interesting because it's like a completely different take, and it just sounds really good. Like, I'm intrigued because like what happened to her son. Next book looks like this. It's called Too Close, and it's by Natalie Daniels. It says, how close do you get before it's too late? Working as a dedicated forensic psychiatrist for many years, Emma is not shocked so easily. Then she's assigned to work with Connie, a wife and mother accused of a despicable crime. Connie is suffering from dissociative amnesia, or at least seems to be. Now it's up to Emma to decide whether Connie can stand trial for her sins. But there is something about Connie that inexorably, I have no idea how to say that, pulls Emma into her orbit. Perhaps it is the way she seems to see right through Emma, speaking to Emma's deepest insecurities about her life, marriage, and her own tragic past. And soon Emma begins to understand how Connie's complicated marriage and toxic relationship with her boyfriend, with her beautiful best friend Ness, could have driven Connie to snap. Or maybe like Connie, Emma is simply getting too close to a woman who is unforgivable. So this one sounds super interesting. Now this next one, I'm going to be 100% completely honest with you guys. It didn't, like, it sounded good, but it didn't sound that good. Like, I had put it back, but I'm kind of obsessed with the cover of it. I think the cover's so cute. So I was like, I'm literally going to get it just because I love the cover of it. And so I did. So hopefully the book itself is good. It's called Heartbreaker, and it's by Claudia D. An isolated northern town, the remains of a mysterious cult, a woman who disappears. It's 1985. Pony Darlin Fontaine has lived all her 15 years in the territory, a settlement founded decades earlier by a charismatic cult leader. In this strange town run on a sinister economic resource, the women crimp their hair and wear shoulder pads, and the teenagers listen to Nazareth and White Snake on their Walkmans. Pony's family lives in the bungalow at the farthest edge of town, where the territory borders the wider world, where none of the townspeople have ever been, except for Billie Jean Fontaine, Pony's mother. When Billie Jean arrived in the territory 17 years ago, falling from the open door of a stolen car, the residents decided to take her in and make her one of their own. She was the first outsider they had ever laid eyes on. Pony adores and idolizes her mother, but like everyone in the territory, she is mystified by her. Billie Jean refuses to describe the world she came from. One night, Billie Jean grabs her truck keys, bolts barefoot into the cold October darkness, and vanishes. Beautiful, beloved, and harboring secrets both past and present, Billie Jean was the first person to be welcomed into the territory. Now with a frantic search underway, Pony wonders, will her mother be the first person to leave it too? That is my current book haul. I'm so excited to give all these read. Like, it's going to be hard to choose which ones to read first. Anywho, so those are all the books I got. If you've read any of these, let me know what your thoughts are down below, or if you have any book suggestions as well. Otherwise, I'm hoping to post more and film more, and I say this on every video, but I've been really negligent. I don't know how to say that, but I've been neglecting my channel for the last little while. I really have just kind of put it on the back burner, which is much needed, but I do want to get back into posting on YouTube and filming and editing and all those things. So I will try my best to do that. Otherwise, I will see you all next week. Peace out.